must tread carefully. These humans wish to eradicate our race. Why do we trust them to keep their word over a truce?
I do not trust humanity, Lucia. I trust this space marine, this Captain Ardius. Like the Tau, he acts for the greater good as he sees it. He will keep his word. The Imperial Governor and the Admiral bow before him. If Ardius demands a peace, it will be enforced.
But why does this man of war ask for peace?
Because, Lucia, I believe Ardius faces a greater menace. Something more dangerous than the Imperium's war with us.
Ardius, I must protest. Why are we forced to negotiate with this alien scum?
Need I remind you, Admiral Constantine, that this alien scum casually walked into Governor Severus's prison fortress and absconded with a number of Imperial prisoners? Scum. They are too dangerous to be scum, Admiral.
But, Captain, it is my sacred duty to eradicate the alien and its heresies.
It is our sacred duty to protect the Imperium from threats from outside and in. One day we will deal with this Tau race, but not today. I must stop this war so I can concentrate on the greater threat.
I don't understand, Captain. What greater threat?
A cancer, Admiral. A tumor to be removed. Ah, here comes the Tau representative. It is time to let him hand this rescue back.
Here is your warrior. He is unarmed. He fought well.
He is honored among us. He saved my life and the lives of many others.
We return the prisoner as a sign of our trust. Our word is our bond.
He is coming around. I must go now to meet with Governor Severus and conclude the signing of the truce. I shall return later.
Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to Fire Warrior. I am still Niggeroth. I have a returning special guest here with me, Kaboom Dragoon.
Hello, Internet. How are you?
Hey, and we are apparently survived being captured by the Space Marines here, the Ultramarines, as we see for the first time. They were actually nice enough not to slaughter us after we had killed a lot of people.
Yeah, they seem to be very forgiving in that respect, which is bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually getting a good view of Governor Cerberus for the first time.
Captain,
This is a local matter for local people.
The Emperor thinks...
Just like League of Gentlemen.
Yep.
Captain,
Are you local?
What's going on? What's all this shouting? We'll have no trouble here.
Is that a threat?
Oh god, they were creepy.
Not
But yeah,
Captain.
we actually also get to meet the main Ultramarine Sergeant for the campaign, as you can tell by his pauldron there, and maybe if you can't, his name is Ardius.
My
And,
better judgment.
I'm not going to be able to pronounce the voice actor's name, but
Peter
thank-
Serafanowicz, who also played Darth Maul in Attack of the Clones.
I will attend the truce
No, Phantom
Yeah,
Menace.
well,
Sorry.
quest.
yeah, he did the voice acting. The actual actor was a different guy.
Ray Park, yeah. Who also played
I forget.
Toad in the first X-Men movie.
The Astartes will
Yeah.
be here forever.
But you know, it looks like it's going to be a very epic day today, as you know, a peace treaty that will, you know, end all conflict between the Tau and the Imperium will get signed today, and
Because the Imperium is all about the love and peace when it comes to the filthy heretic Xenos.
Yeah.
We extend our
But
greetings to the
I
ambassador.
don't know if it's going to go so well.
Ah, no, that's going to be fine. There's going to be, you know, unprecedented reign of peace and stability throughout the galaxy, and the Imperium's going to have new allies which are going to... I can't even say that with a straight face.
Yeah, it's just time to blow shit up. And emotion.
No! Emoting! They can't do that. Those chaotic bastards.
Please stop shooting. Yep, so everything's gone to shit. Apparently the guy who had an evil name, which I guess is very common in the Imperium to have, you know, an evil Latin name, has apparently been working with Chaos. So.
Well, that's me surprised. Never saw that one coming.
Yeah, and we actually do get our new default Tau weapon here. We're going to actually use against a new enemy, the Chaos Space Marine. And this is the burst cannon, if I'm not mistaken. We also get another new weapon, the Chaos Bolter. And you can tell it's chaotic because it's got a bunch of spikes and skulls and all types of shit. But yeah, the burst cannon is it's not very accurate at long range, but up close it will actually kill any kind of Marine or Chaos Marine pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's roughly the same as the standard bolter, isn't it? In terms of damage and everything else.
Yeah, the Chaos Bolter. Yeah. Its only main difference is that it has 4 additional shots.
So slightly better then.
Yeah, it has a clip of 20 instead of 16.
Yeah.
It's still incredibly inaccurate, and you know it's the ammo is there's enough of the ammo around, since you're pretty much just going to be fighting Chaos Marines from now on, to where it's going to become kind of a default weapon, but it's still incredibly inaccurate.
That's the alt fire you're using there, isn't it? Double shot?
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, it usually takes about 5 shots to take down a Marine.
Yeah.
So usually like a couple alternate fire bursts, and then like one more shot, since it decides to be annoying with odd numbers. And all this living, bless you, all this living gelatin we have kind of chilling around the ship now is actually chaos goo. I don't know if the game actually gives it a real name. You know, it's chaos taint basically. And if you touch it, you will die fairly quickly. So it's just kind of an environmental hazard.
Because the foul taint of chaos is just that horrible.
But no, we've got just Chaos Marines popping in everywhere on this level, and sometimes they'll just completely ignore you to run to a different location.
Yeah, but they've come in too early, so their stage directions have to be followed to the letter.
Yeah, and I don't even know why this particular guy spawns in behind you. Like he spawns in a very far away corner, and unless you're trying to get the kills for the level, there's no reason to actually go back that direction.
Probably a vague attempt at trying to sneak attack you from behind, but it comes back. He appears so far back, it's almost meaningless.
Yeah, but thankfully, I mean, they do a good job of like a frontal surprise, in that, you know, the bolter is just extremely strong, and at very close range, it will easily tear through case.
Yeah, with all the enemies popping in front of you with big scary shocks, it's at this point actually kind of reminds me of Doom 3.
Yeah.
You know, you open the door, big shock of lightning, and there's someone with a gun in your face.
Yeah, but thankfully it never goes so far as to actually have like monster closets. There's not, you know, useless rooms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everywhere.
It's one of my pet hates about FPSs in general.
Yeah, but yeah, that Chaos Marine that Space Marine was apparently just pissed off at that bridge and decided to blow it up. I'm not.
The bridge had the foul taint of chaos. Really, they weren't just doing that to provide you with meaningless busy work.
Yeah, and that whole fail taint of chaos thing is actually going to be affecting the ending of the game, as we'll see much later. But yeah, after that, really, I don't even want to call that a set piece, just kind of the bridge just decided to go up on its own machinations, and we get jumped by another Chaos Marine. No real rhyme or reason outside of we need to shove more enemies into the stage.
Yeah, it was the fact that you turned around, you were waiting for him like, yep, I know you're coming. I can wait all day. There you go, now you're dead. Right.
Yeah, and actually, since the Chaos Marines are actually so beefy, they end up giving you less enemies per stage because you can't really deal with like 60 Chaos Marines in one level. So they end up only giving you about like 25 enemies to kill on any one stage. So it ends up actually being very sparse. You'll just walk through room after room, and you'll just be like, I haven't killed anything in like 3 minutes, and I'm kind of, you know, covered in brains and going psychotic here, so I kind of need to kill something.
Yeah. Hurry up, we're on a timer here.
Yeah. And we're also going to be introduced to another kind of new mechanic in the Chaos Gates. Or I don't know if these would just be Chaos Gates or Warp Portals or what they would actually be called. But basically, you know, Chaos Forces will warp in and they'll block you from progression, because if you touch that, you will die immediately.
Like Chaos version of the time streams from Doctor Who.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you would ever actually die from the time streams.
Captain Jack managed okay, but then again, he's functionally immortal. So.
Yeah, except then he became the face of Bo, which was dumb, but that's okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing one of the DVD commentaries for it, and they're still like, is he the face of Bo? Well, no, but yes, but no. And one of the other people's just sort of like, for fuck's sake, yes he is, shut up.
Yeah, it's just incredibly dumb. Because then he dies.
Repeatedly.
Spoilers for anybody that has never seen Doctor Who. But, you know, maybe I'll put it in the video description. Doctor Who spoilers.
Considering
Dr. Donna.
Considering the new episode just aired yesterday, that's going to be getting some interesting responses.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the current season. Matt Smith really didn't strike me so much in the first season he was in, but
I haven't watched it in about 4 years or so I'm pretty much behind on everything.
Yeah. But yeah, we're actually getting close to the end of the level here. I do want to point out the secret objective in case anyone missed it. It was shooting an explosive barrel, which was also the secret objective from 2 levels past.
Yay!
So, yeah, they're really they're just covering the gamut of what they could possibly do. It couldn't be like make sure all the Chaos Forces are dead or, you know, anything reasonable. It was...
Well, they had to go for the FPS standby of exploding barrel.
Yeah,
no, they haven't really had destructible crates, so, you know, work with what you got here.
Yeah, and this particular area can actually be fairly dangerous just because, you know, there's not a lot of cover, and for some reason these Chaos Marines will be randomly incredibly accurate, and they'll just start murdering you, and there's really no places to strafe. Because if you strafe too far, you fall into whatever that black void is. I'm sure there's supposed to be something there, but it just looks like an empty channel.
Yeah, well, an empty channel with fans reflecting off it.
Yeah, but this is actually the end of the level. Hopefully you'll join me next time for more, you know, Fire Warrior.
Full. Shutting down visor for upload.